Práctica diaria de inglés. Escucha, habla y mejora tus habilidades. Al terminar, practica más en nuestra app. Gratis. Link abajo. Comienza a practicar.
I joined a professional network online. I joined a professional network online.
Me uní a una red profesional en línea.
I joined a professional network online. I joined a professional network online. She created a profile on LinkedIn. She created a profile on LinkedIn.
Ella creó un perfil en LinkedIn.
She created a profile on LinkedIn. She created a profile on LinkedIn. He sent me a connection request. He sent me a connection request.
Él me envió una solicitud de conexión.
He sent me a connection request. He sent me a connection request. I accepted the invitation. I accepted the invitation.
Acepté la invitación.
I accepted the invitation. I accepted the invitation. They started a group for marketers. They started a group for marketers.
Ellos iniciaron un grupo para profesionales del marketing.
They started a group for marketers. They started a group for marketers. We introduced ourselves in the chat. We introduced ourselves in the chat.
Nos presentamos en el chat.
We introduced ourselves in the chat. We introduced ourselves in the chat. I updated my profile picture. I updated my profile picture.
Actualicé mi foto de perfil.
I updated my profile picture. I updated my profile picture. She shared a post about job tips. She shared a post about job tips.
Ella compartió una publicación sobre consejos laborales.
She shared a post about job tips. She shared a post about job tips. He commented on my latest post. He commented on my latest post.
Él comentó en mi última publicación.
He commented on my latest post. He commented on my latest post. I liked her update. I liked her update.
Me gustó su actualización.
I liked her update. I liked her update. They discussed industry trends. They discussed industry trends.
Ellos hablaron sobre tendencias del sector.
They discussed industry trends. They discussed industry trends. We connected through mutual friends. We connected through mutual friends.
Nos conectamos a través de amigos en común.
We connected through mutual friends. We connected through mutual friends. I joined an online networking event. I joined an online networking event.
Me uní a un evento de networking en línea.
I joined an online networking event. I joined an online networking event. He messaged me after the webinar. He messaged me after the webinar.
Él me escribió después del seminario web.
He messaged me after the webinar. He messaged me after the webinar. She offered to help with my resume. She offered to help with my resume.
Ella se ofreció a ayudarme con mi currículum.
She offered to help with my resume. She offered to help with my resume. I thanked him for the advice. I thanked him for the advice.
Le agradecí por el consejo.
I thanked him for the advice. I thanked him for the advice. They recommended new tools. They recommended new tools.
Ellos recomendaron nuevas herramientas.
They recommended new tools. They recommended new tools. We exchanged contact information. We exchanged contact information.
Intercambiamos información de contacto.
We exchanged contact information. We exchanged contact information. I added a summary to my profile. I added a summary to my profile.
Añadí un resumen a mi perfil.
I added a summary to my profile. I added a summary to my profile. She listed her job experience. She listed her job experience.
Ella incluyó su experiencia laboral.
She listed her job experience. She listed her job experience. He included his skills and endorsements. He included his skills and endorsements.
Él añadió sus habilidades y recomendaciones.
He included his skills and endorsements. He included his skills and endorsements. I wrote a polite message. I wrote a polite message.
Escribí un mensaje educado.
I wrote a polite message. I wrote a polite message. He responded quickly. He responded quickly.
Él respondió rápidamente.
He responded quickly. He responded quickly. She asked about my work. She asked about my work.
Ella preguntó sobre mi trabajo.
She asked about my work. She asked about my work. I told him about my current job. I told him about my current job.
Le conté sobre mi empleo actual.
I told him about my current job. I told him about my current job. They shared a helpful article. They shared a helpful article.
Ellos compartieron un artículo útil.
They shared a helpful article. They shared a helpful article. We talked about our goals. We talked about our goals.
Hablamos sobre nuestros objetivos.
We talked about our goals. We talked about our goals. I followed a company page. I followed a company page.
Seguí la página de una empresa.
I followed a company page. I followed a company page. She tagged me in a post. She tagged me in a post.
Ella me etiquetó en una publicación.
She tagged me in a post. She tagged me in a post. He invited me to a virtual meetup. He invited me to a virtual meetup.
Él me invitó a una reunión virtual.
He invited me to a virtual meetup. He invited me to a virtual meetup. I joined a discussion thread. I joined a discussion thread.
Me uní a un hilo de discusión.
I joined a discussion thread. I joined a discussion thread. They posted an upcoming event. They posted an upcoming event.
Ellos publicaron un evento próximo.
They posted an upcoming event. They posted an upcoming event. We talked over video chat. We talked over video chat.
Hablamos por videollamada.
We talked over video chat. We talked over video chat. I shared my portfolio link. I shared my portfolio link.
Compartí el enlace de mi portafolio.
I shared my portfolio link. I shared my portfolio link. He gave me feedback on my profile. He gave me feedback on my profile.
Él me dio su opinión sobre mi perfil.
He gave me feedback on my profile. He gave me feedback on my profile. She introduced me to her colleague. She introduced me to her colleague.
Ella me presentó a su colega.
She introduced me to her colleague. She introduced me to her colleague. I thanked her for the connection. I thanked her for the connection.
Le agradecí por la conexión.
I thanked her for the connection. I thanked her for the connection. They asked for my availability. They asked for my availability.
Ellos preguntaron por mi disponibilidad.
They asked for my availability. They asked for my availability. We scheduled a time to talk. We scheduled a time to talk.
Agendamos una hora para hablar.
We scheduled a time to talk. We scheduled a time to talk. He sent a calendar invite. He sent a calendar invite.
Él me envió una invitación de calendario.
He sent a calendar invite. He sent a calendar invite. I joined a professional group. I joined a professional group.
Me uní a un grupo profesional.
I joined a professional group. I joined a professional group. She posted about networking tips. She posted about networking tips.
Ella publicó consejos sobre networking.
She posted about networking tips. She posted about networking tips. He liked my comment. He liked my comment.
A él le gustó mi comentario.
He liked my comment. He liked my comment. I shared a job opening. I shared a job opening.
Compartí una oferta de trabajo.
I shared a job opening. I shared a job opening. They responded with interest. They responded with interest.
Ellos respondieron con interés.
They responded with interest. They responded with interest. We exchanged ideas. We exchanged ideas.
Intercambiamos ideas.
We exchanged ideas. We exchanged ideas. I added him to my network. I added him to my network.
Lo añadí a mi red.
I added him to my network. I added him to my network. She wrote a recommendation for me. She wrote a recommendation for me.
Ella escribió una recomendación para mí.
She wrote a recommendation for me. She wrote a recommendation for me. He endorsed my skills. He endorsed my skills.
Él respaldó mis habilidades.
He endorsed my skills. He endorsed my skills. I updated my headline. I updated my headline.
Actualicé mi titular profesional.
I updated my headline. I updated my headline. They asked about my background. They asked about my background.
Ellos preguntaron sobre mi trayectoria.
They asked about my background. They asked about my background. We connected after a seminar. We connected after a seminar.
Nos conectamos después de un seminario.
We connected after a seminar. We connected after a seminar. I read her blog post. I read her blog post.
Leí su entrada de blog.
I read her blog post. I read her blog post. He followed my updates. He followed my updates.
Él siguió mis actualizaciones.
He followed my updates. He followed my updates. She invited me to a workshop. She invited me to a workshop.
Ella me invitó a un taller.
She invited me to a workshop. She invited me to a workshop. I registered for the event. I registered for the event.
Me inscribí en el evento.
I registered for the event. I registered for the event. They hosted a live Q&A. They hosted a live Q&A.
Ellos organizaron una sesión de preguntas en vivo.
They hosted a live Q&A. They hosted a live Q&A. We chatted in the comments. We chatted in the comments.
Charlamos en los comentarios.
We chatted in the comments. We chatted in the comments. I messaged her to follow up. I messaged her to follow up.
Le escribí para hacer seguimiento.
I messaged her to follow up. I messaged her to follow up. He replied with helpful links. He replied with helpful links.
Él respondió con enlaces útiles.
He replied with helpful links. He replied with helpful links. She recommended a podcast. She recommended a podcast.
Ella recomendó un podcast.
She recommended a podcast. She recommended a podcast. I shared my latest project. I shared my latest project.
Compartí mi proyecto más reciente.
I shared my latest project. I shared my latest project. They gave positive feedback. They gave positive feedback.
Ellos dieron comentarios positivos.
They gave positive feedback. They gave positive feedback. We planned to meet online. We planned to meet online.
Planeamos reunirnos en línea.
We planned to meet online. We planned to meet online. I emailed my resume. I emailed my resume.
Envié mi currículum por correo electrónico.
I emailed my resume. I emailed my resume. He asked for a quick call. He asked for a quick call.
Él pidió una llamada rápida.
He asked for a quick call. He asked for a quick call. She gave me a referral. She gave me a referral.
Ella me dio una referencia.
She gave me a referral. She gave me a referral. I thanked him for the support. I thanked him for the support.
Le agradecí por el apoyo.
I thanked him for the support. I thanked him for the support. They included me in their network. They included me in their network.
Ellos me incluyeron en su red.
They included me in their network. They included me in their network. We talked about future jobs. We talked about future jobs.
Hablamos sobre empleos futuros.
We talked about future jobs. We talked about future jobs. I updated my education section. I updated my education section.
Actualicé la sección de educación.
I updated my education section. I updated my education section. She mentioned me in her post. She mentioned me in her post.
Ella me mencionó en su publicación.
She mentioned me in her post. She mentioned me in her post. He asked about my experience. He asked about my experience.
Él preguntó sobre mi experiencia.
He asked about my experience. He asked about my experience. I wrote a short bio. I wrote a short bio.
Escribí una breve biografía.
I wrote a short bio. I wrote a short bio. They suggested a new platform. They suggested a new platform.
Ellos sugirieron una nueva plataforma.
They suggested a new platform. They suggested a new platform. We joined the same online forum. We joined the same online forum.
Nos unimos al mismo foro en línea.
We joined the same online forum. We joined the same online forum. I created a networking post. I created a networking post.
Creé una publicación de networking.
I created a networking post. I created a networking post. She liked and shared it. She liked and shared it.
A ella le gustó y la compartió.
She liked and shared it. She liked and shared it. He offered to introduce me. He offered to introduce me.
Él se ofreció a presentarme.
He offered to introduce me. He offered to introduce me. I followed his recommendation. I followed his recommendation.
Seguí su recomendación.
I followed his recommendation. I followed his recommendation. They talked about remote work. They talked about remote work.
Ellos hablaron sobre el trabajo remoto.
They talked about remote work. They talked about remote work. We exchanged messages. We exchanged messages.
Intercambiamos mensajes.
We exchanged messages. We exchanged messages. I added new connections daily. I added new connections daily.
Añadí nuevas conexiones a diario.
I added new connections daily. I added new connections daily. She praised my profile. She praised my profile.
Ella elogió mi perfil.
She praised my profile. She praised my profile. He viewed my page. He viewed my page.
Él vio mi página.
He viewed my page. He viewed my page. I noticed his profile too. I noticed his profile too.
También noté su perfil.
I noticed his profile too. I noticed his profile too. They gave useful tips. They gave useful tips.
Ellos dieron consejos útiles.
They gave useful tips. They gave useful tips. We stayed in touch. We stayed in touch.
Nos mantuvimos en contacto.
We stayed in touch. We stayed in touch. I sent a thank you note. I sent a thank you note.
Envié una nota de agradecimiento.
I sent a thank you note. I sent a thank you note. She shared her contact info. She shared her contact info.
Ella compartió su información de contacto.
She shared her contact info. She shared her contact info. He invited me to collaborate. He invited me to collaborate.
Él me invitó a colaborar.
He invited me to collaborate. He invited me to collaborate. I replied with interest. I replied with interest.
Respondí con interés.
I replied with interest. I replied with interest. They offered guidance. They offered guidance.
Ellos ofrecieron orientación.
They offered guidance. They offered guidance. We talked for an hour. We talked for an hour.
Hablamos durante una hora.
We talked for an hour. We talked for an hour. I joined a career group. I joined a career group.
Me uní a un grupo de carreras.
I joined a career group. I joined a career group. She posted job leads. She posted job leads.
Ella publicó oportunidades laborales.
She posted job leads. She posted job leads. He commented on her post. He commented on her post.
Él comentó en su publicación.
He commented on her post. He commented on her post. I found it helpful. I found it helpful.
Me pareció útil.
I found it helpful. I found it helpful. They asked for my input. They asked for my input.
Ellos pidieron mi opinión.
They asked for my input. They asked for my input. We discussed over chat. We discussed over chat.
Lo discutimos por chat.
We discussed over chat. We discussed over chat. I followed a recruiter. I followed a recruiter.
Seguí a un reclutador.
I followed a recruiter. I followed a recruiter. She viewed my profile back. She viewed my profile back.
Ella también vio mi perfil.
She viewed my profile back. She viewed my profile back. He added me after the event. He added me after the event.
Él me añadió después del evento.
He added me after the event. He added me after the event. I connected with alumni. I connected with alumni.
Me conecté con antiguos alumnos.
I connected with alumni. I connected with alumni. They posted success stories. They posted success stories.
Ellos publicaron historias de éxito.
They posted success stories. They posted success stories. We talked about career paths. We talked about career paths.
Hablamos sobre trayectorias profesionales.
We talked about career paths. We talked about career paths. I shared my achievements. I shared my achievements.
Compartí mis logros.
I shared my achievements. I shared my achievements.
Gracias por ver. Suscríbete a nuestro canal y activa las notificaciones para obtener nuevos vídeos a tiempo y continuar tu viaje de aprendizaje de inglés.